And there you go, Bob's your uncle. Fish tank is up. Meanwhile, this is the basement of a 110-year-old house. I have the foil insulation over there, and I had it there just to reflect the lights for my wintering plants, my overwintering plants. And then the basement over here, I went ahead and I blocked it with Pink Panther and then put house wrap. If you feel the difference, this has not been done yet, and this is done, and I foamed the ledgers. 100% difference, but this is about this right here. I went ahead, like it says, I put white caulk. You can't tell the difference. The fish tank is balanced. This is basically like starting a fish tank from scratch again. I had to re-level the whole bottom of the fish tank. I got the levels on it as I'm filling it just to make sure everything's copacetic. And the white silicone, use 100% silicone. This was 2 tubes of silicone because I went with about a 1/2 inch thick bead. If you skimp out on a 125-gallon fish tank with a 1/4 tank bead, this is over 1,000 gallons of water. Don't skimp out. 100% silicone, and it's about a 1/2 inch bead all around. You can't even tell the difference with the white caulk. Look at that. This tank right here is holding up pretty good. I'm not going with the undergraduate filter here on the crayfish tank. That got it under gravel still because the crayfish got stuck underneath it and we're living underneath it. So I'm just going with a filter like that. Again, keep my Marineland Penguin 350 on the top of this one, and I'm going to put an aerator in it, but no under gravel filter in this crayfish tank now, and I have to go ahead and do more often water changes. This one right here, I don't do water changes as often, and I don't mind with that LED light. Look at my filter. All that is algae, and it's actually filtering the water. It is growing. That algae is growing with the light and the nutrients like aquaponics from the fish. So that's filtering the water for the fish. And I'm telling you, when I put the python in that under gravel filter, I rarely get any brown out of the under gravel filter from that. Either way, that's how you seal a 125-gallon fish tank. If you're gonna get a fish tank, get a python filter. These things are amazing. 25-foot length right into the basement sink, and it not only does it, it drains your tank also, so it takes so much easier out of water filters. All right, you didn't believe me when I said Bob's your uncle, huh? Look at this tank, how crystal clear that is. All the crayfish living happily. Look at the crayfish on the this is crystal clear. That's not a crack, that's my caulk. I gotta feed them now. Let me get it closer. How's that for closer? So you get in there. There's some tiny ones left in the pond over there. Not the pond, the pool. But I'm going to leave them in there. As long as they get bigger where I can see them, they turn colors, I'll be able to get them out. These are all marbled crayfish. These are all female species of crayfish. But this is the reseal tank, and you can't really tell the difference with the white caulk. Don't look that bad. And then I gotta move all the plants back. I'm gonna make a 3-level shelf from right here for all my plants. And then there's the koi right there. That one is huge. He's monstrous. Look at that. Thinking about stepping it up to a 240 tank and getting rid of the 125s, at least for the koi. Talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share.